G'day, Alex here. Welcome to another devlog of my retro-style action-adventure game, Tarrowmorr. The demo is nearly done, just a few more bug fixes and polish to add before I can get it into your hands. But it's official now. Tarrowmorr has a Steam page up and running. I've left a link to it in the description. Now I'd be so incredibly grateful if you wishlist it. Wishlisting helps let Steam know that people are interested in the game, which when enough people have wishlisted it, they will then begin promoting the game further. Sorry about the long wait between devlogs. I had the unfortunate pleasure of getting one of my wisdom teeth removed. Plus, a couple issues with putting the actual Steam page online. I've been spending the past few weeks playtesting the game so far. I've gotten some great feedback and bug reports that I frankly never would have noticed myself. Plus a fair few number of spelling mistakes. I'm not sure why exactly, but the spelling of the word ballad just kept messing me up. Along with bug fixes and spelling errors, I've discovered a few times where players have had issues figuring out the controls of the game. Despite the controls seeming obvious to myself from previous games that I've played, it makes sense that not everyone else would know this off rip. To mitigate these issues, I've added in tutorial pop-ups that will appear in the opening cave. Along with this, I have also added the ability to toggle on and off these tutorial pop-ups in the settings menu, just for people who would prefer to go without. The demo covers the first act of the game, where you're confined to a small part of the island where you have to do a few quests and complete the first dungeon and beat the first boss in order to leave the peninsula you are trapped on. That's where the demo ends. There is still a bit to do in the demo outside of the main story though. Plenty of secrets and collectibles to find on your short journey on the peninsula. Alright. I've talked about the demo exclusively in these previous devlogs. You might be wondering, what exactly is left for me to make for the full game? Well, all of the various items that you gather throughout the game have been done. Animations and logic all done too, just missing some of the sound effects for them. The plot and all the major story beats has been planned out. All the songs that you play on your piccolo are done too. First pass for almost all of the overworld areas have been completed as well. However, pretty much all of these will look wildly different in the final game. What's left now is finishing all of the overworld, doing all the quests, writing the dialogue, making the NPCs, creating the dungeons, composing the rest of the music. Yeah, there's still a lot of work left for me to do on Tarrowmorr before the game is complete. But in reality, the most time-consuming parts are behind me. The rest of the game is all design. I created the fundamental systems to be as scalable as possible. Not that Tarrowmorr will be anywhere near a big game, but it does mean that I will be reusing code where I can, and that each system is designed to be added onto. For example, minimaps are just bounding squares that calculate the player's position within them and sends that to the user interface node. All I have to do is set up a simplified version of the environment in Affinity and supply that texture to the minimap calculator. Another easily scalable system that I made is the quest system. To add a new quest, I add a base quest resource and populate it with a bunch of journal entry resources. These journal entry resources contain their index, along with the text that is added to the player's journal when the quest's stage is updated. This was originally all done in a single file, which became a headache to work with after only adding a few separate quests. In the meantime, as I'm making the full game, I'll continue uploading devlogs where I show off different parts of what I'm working on as I'm going through each area. But I will be refraining from any story spoilers and keeping most of the main bosses a surprise for players to encounter. Keep an eye out for the demo's release. We'll be putting it up on Steam for everyone to play for free. Until then though, go give the game a wishlist on Steam. Every bit helps. If you enjoyed this devlog, give it a like, and subscribe to keep up to date with Tarrowmorr as I continue to develop it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have a wonderful day. See you next time.